Hey everybody, welcome to World Without Rule of Law. Today is a sunny, chilly day in Southern Virginia. Today I want to talk about Faith for America. So Faith for America is a missionary, evangelical movement. It's a mission, really. Brother Bobby Stewart is the missionary that heads it up. And so, in this country, we are going in a direction that is not good. And so it can be discouraging, right? And we should pray for our state and local and federal lawmakers and government leaders. Pray for their evangelism and for revival in this nation, and get back to the principles that this nation was founded on. So some of you may know, my wife and I have been looking for property out of state, and a couple weeks ago we actually ended up in Morgan County, Tennessee, and we visited a small church there on a Sunday, and very small. I met a pastor, and I had a chance to talk with him for a while before the service began, and a very young pastor, and he was part of a group that had the opportunity this summer to visit Washington, D.C., and to meet Mike Pence and to pray with him. And they went into it's either the House or the Senate chapel, I don't remember which, and there were lawmakers in there praying. And so the takeaway from his experience was, the one thing that he wanted to share, was that although the media will never cover it and never show it, there are men leading this country that do have a reverence for God and do pray and do want to lead this country according to the principles of God and according to the Word of God. And so that was very encouraging to me. And, at the same time, there's a lot of work that needs to be done there, right? So he's got this mission that he does, Faith for America, and they go to Washington, D.C. regularly, and they have, they do things toward that end, toward evangelizing the leaders in Washington, civic and government leaders, and to bring about a revival in this country. And so I'm going to put a link to his website down below. It's worth checking it out. And there's actually a thing you can sign up there to commit 5 minutes a day to pray with them, pray for them. And I think it's important. So I just want to kind of highlight it and showcase it, because I think it's important. I think this nation, as a nation, we need to band together, and we need to get back to those principles, and we need to move forward in a direction. 2 Chronicles says, that God promises he will heal this nation. And in the book of 2 Chronicles, he was talking about the nation of Israel, but I think that could be true here too. If we seek God, humble ourselves, turn from our wicked ways, turn from our sin as a nation, try to get back to that morality that was the principle in the beginning of this nation, the principles that were held by the leaders. And I think if we can do that, we can see revival. We can see a turning around, turning of direction. And I like to think, as a country, we got one more good revival in us. So pray for them. Pray for our president, our vice president. Pray for members of Congress, members of Senate, with everything going on there now. They need it more than ever. Pray for your local leaders. you know, your sheriff's department, your county board of supervisors, mayor, governor, whatever, you know, whichever situation you are where you live, whatever form of government they have, pray for those that are making the decisions and lead in this country. I think it's important. Thanks for watching. God bless you.